this is Carlos Ramirez, owner of NVSAUDIO in Roselle, New Jersey. I promised you guys a video on how to install an amplifier on the 14 and up Road Glide, just like I showed you how to do the 14 and up Street Glide before. For this one, the easiest way to do it, because the amplifier has to go under the factory radio, not on top like the Street Glide, and it's a little more complicated, so sometimes it requires cutting. The easiest way to do it is, if you're gonna attempt this yourself, is get yourself the Rockford Fosgate amplifier install kit. Even though you're not installing Rockford amp, it doesn't matter what amp you're installing, as long as you're using a small footprint amp like the Sound Digital amplifier or the Diamond Micro Series amplifier, it'll fit on this rack and you can get it to go in there. But obviously the rack is designed for the Rockford mini amplifier. This kit is important because it comes with a really nice bracket, and whether you're doing a Street Glide or a Road Glide, it comes with a bracket for both. I showed you how to make the bracket out of plastic for the Street Glide. If you order the kit, you don't have to make it. And then this is the Street Glide bracket. Rockford amp obviously fits perfect on it. So does a Diamond Micro amp, fits perfect on it as well. Sound Digital evox fits on it, but you'll have to cut this back lip off or notch it. You can put it on there without cutting the lip, but it's going to press up against the plastic on top. It'll fit, but I'll make a video on that later. So that was the Street Glide bracket. This is the Road Glide bracket. It's genius the way Rockford designed this. It's got a lip that goes under the factory bracket. Then you have two holes on either side to bolt it using factory mounting locations. Look how badass that is. This is an evox 800.4. Another issue we have with a lot of these wiring rescues that we do is people using low quality amplifier power wire. The Rockford kit comes with power, ground, and remote wire, high quality, oxygen free copper, and it's already braided in Tex Flex braiding, so you can run it. It's got the ring terminals you can hook up directly to your battery. So if you're not using a Rockford amp, you take this end off, slide some wire furrows on it, and just slide it into your new amplifier. So now I'm going to show you how we modified this bracket, because obviously the holes are set up for Rockford amplifiers. I'm going to show you how we modified this bracket to make it fit the Sound Digital evox amplifiers, and look how nice and professional that looks. Another nice thing about the Rockford kit is it brings T-harnesses to plug in behind the factory radio, and then it gives you, if you're using the DSR1 DSP, it has the connectors that plug directly into the DSR1. If you're not using it, you don't have to use those plugs, but you can hardwire directly into the factory harnesses without having to cut plugs. It just factory plug and play. It takes a little bit of figuring out using the Sound Digital amplifier, but I'll make a video on that later. This is just a video on how to mount the amplifier. The rest you should be able to figure out. So check out how nice this bracket is. Watch the way this thing slides together. If you don't want to drill any holes in the bracket, you can stagger the amp. If you don't have the proper tools or don't want to drill any holes, you can stagger the amplifier. If you put it a little bit crooked, you can line up that hole and that hole. The amplifier is set on a little bit of an angle, but it'll still slide in place. But we're going to go ahead and drill it, have the amplifier mounted nice and straight and even, show you what that looks like. So we used an 11/64 drill bit to open up our 3 holes. It's important that you follow it up with a countersink bit. That way you get the countersink to match the Rockford countersink. That way the bolt sits flush. The reason that's important, when this thing slides in, it's below the factory radio. If you have the head sticking out, it will not allow the plate to slide into place. So this is a 2020 Road Glide. We have the radio removed. So the bracket's gonna slide right under here. So this is so easy, I'm gonna be able to do it with one hand since I have everything bolted down. So you wanna bring the amplifier and the mount under the harness. As you slide it back, you're gonna see that tongue groove is gonna go over that metal bar. Got a harness holding me up on this side. I'm literally doing this with one hand while the other hand is holding the camera. Look how beautiful that is. So now, bracket is slid all the way up. Look how nicely centered and tucked out of the way it is. If you mount it this way, you will have access to the gain controls. And if you look closely over here, you can nut and bolt it in place right here on both sides. See that? Slide a bolt right through here, bolt right through here, and you have a solid professional mount. Beautiful. Now drop the radio into place so you can see that nothing is in the way. Radio drops in from the top. Put the bolts back in. Radio plug back in. Look at that. So that's 14 and up, Road Glide. This just happens to be 2020. Okay, so at $200 retail, I feel that the Rockford amp mounting kit is a good deal, because for $200 you get the proper wiring, you get the T-harness for the radio, you get the T-harness for the speaker connectors, you get the amp mounting plate, and you get the power and remote wire and the ground wire with the exact link to go to the battery, and it's already tech flex and protected. So if you buy all that stuff separately, I'm sure you're gonna spend over $200, because just the wiring to be able to do the bike minimum is at least $100 if you're gonna do a single amp. Then so the amp plate's has to have a value of at least $50. I know I couldn't make it for $50. It would take me over an hour to fabricate. So on the street glides, we make our own plates. On the road glides, you can do it. I'm going to show you in a later video, but you'd have to strategically drill holes in the factory Harley plate, then run bolts through the top and then nuts through the bottom. So it's a little complicated if you don't know what you're doing, if you haven't done it before. So I think the $200 would save you a lot of time and headache, and it makes sure that you have all the proper connectors and proper wiring. So hope this helps. Check out how easily this amp comes out to be serviced. So, remove the screw from here and here. Just apply pressure and slide it down. Bam. That's an evox 800.4 and a 2020 Road Glide using the Rockford Fosgate amp mounting kit. Part number is RFK HD 14.